You know, when we think of viral sensations, we usually picture massive production budgets, A-list celebrities, or meticulously crafted pop music phenomenons, right? But true internet virality, the kind that captures millions of eyeballs almost overnight, well, it often happens in ways you might never expect. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're not just talking about abstract internet trends. We are diving deep into the actual mechanics of regional virality by breaking down a single, totally unassuming web page. We're going to understand exactly how raw grassroots content manages to build an absolute empire right under the radar of traditional media.
Over 11.5 million. 11,575,250 to be exact. That is the specific number of views a single comedy sketch generated in just 2 short months. I mean, think about that scale for a second. That's literally more than the entire population of many small countries. It's on par with the viewership of a highly anticipated finale of a major network television show, one that probably had millions of dollars in marketing behind it. Yet, all of these people tuned in to watch a specific, independent creator named Arjen Kelvin. So how does a regional comedy video reach this astronomical level of viewership, completely bypassing traditional gatekeepers?
To figure that out, we're going to break this explainer down into 4 quick parts. First, the anatomy of a viral hit. Second, the Raj mystery persona. Third, monetizing massive audiences. And finally, the YouTube comedy ecosystem.
All right, let's jump right into part 1, anatomy of a viral hit, decoding the engagement metrics.
The sheer scale of audience engagement here is it's wild. Arjen Kelvin commands 5.24 million channel subscribers. But, subscriber counts can definitely be deceiving. The true power is in the active interaction. This one video pulled in 519,000 likes and 12,000 active comments in just that initial 2-month window. We really have to pause and realize what these numbers actually mean in the modern trust economy of the internet. Passive views are cheap, right? People mindlessly scroll past thousands of videos a week while doing the dishes or waiting in line. But with over 500,000 users taking the time to actually register their approval and 12,000 sitting down to type out their thoughts, we are looking at a highly active, deeply engaged community. This isn't just a casual audience. It's a fan base that feels a really strong kinship with the creator. They are deeply invested.
Which brings us to part 2, the Raj mystery persona, decoding the content. To really understand the magic here, we got to look at the specific language and framing. The title is Raj Mystery Kelvin. Now, Raj Mystery translates to a head mason, and the content itself heavily features a thikadar, or a contractor. This phrasing immediately signals to the audience that they are getting highly relatable, blue-collar, working-class humor. It's completely centered around daily wage life, the dynamics between construction workers, and the everyday struggles of the working class. And there's immense cultural significance here. If you look at mainstream influencer content today, it is so often highly polished, heavily filtered, and aspirational, right? Showing off luxury cars or perfect vacations. Well, this sketch does the exact opposite. It strips away all that fake glamour, puts on a hard hat, and speaks directly to the gritty, sweat-on-the-brow reality of millions of working people.
And the whole strategy? It's literally hiding in plain sight right in the metadata. The tags reveal exactly who he is targeting. We have hashtag the Kedarvala video and hashtag Malik or the Kedar, which captures that eternal boss and contractor tension perfectly. But the absolutely crucial piece is hashtag Arjen Kelvin Jharkhand boy. By leaning so heavily into his local roots as a Jharkhand boy, the creator is purposefully delivering a grassroots comedy sketch that feels inherently authentic to his specific region. He isn't trying to be universally slick or broadly appealing to everyone in the world. He's being hyper-local. And counterintuitively, that is exactly why it works so well. Hyper-specificity creates deeper loyalty. When viewers feel like a joke is an inside secret just for their region, they don't just watch, they share, they comment, and they fiercely champion the creator.
Okay, let's look at part 3. Monetizing massive audiences, the lucrative pivot.
Now, here is where things take a truly fascinating and honestly kind of absurd turn. How exactly do you pay the bills with a hyperlocal, working-class comedy sketch? Well, nestled right beneath a relatable title about a head mason is an explicit call to action. Open your Pocket Broker account here, use code KEL, and get 100% extra funds on your first deposit. We have seamlessly transitioned from bricklaying to a direct, high-finance affiliate sponsorship for a mobile trading app. The juxtaposition is honestly brilliant. You have a comedy sketch about the daily grind of manual labor and arguing with contractors operating as a Trojan horse for high-risk retail investing and day trading. It's a massive and extremely lucrative pivot.
And he doesn't just drop a link and walk away, right? He walks the audience through this super frictionless 3-step onboarding process. Step 1,
Open an account via the custom link. Step 2, enter the exclusive promo code KELV to get a massive deposit bonus. Step 3, start trading right from your phone in a matter of minutes. Let's think about the psychology here for a second. The creator spends the entire video building immense trust through grassroots, relatable humor. The viewer has their guard down. They are laughing, they feel understood by one of their own. Then, boom! He immediately cashes in that trust, pushing the audience through a streamlined funnel to convert his millions of working-class comedy viewers into active, risk-taking financial day traders. It is a masterful, if slightly surreal, monetization strategy.
Finally, let's zoom out for part 4, the YouTube comedy ecosystem, the algorithmic sidebar.
To really get why this went so huge, we have to look outside the video itself. Looking at the recommendations sitting right next to Ariane Kelvin's sketch, we see a distinct, calculated pattern. The algorithm is clustering very specific content. There's classic TV comedy pulling in 12 million views, other regional sketch comedies hitting 14 million views. We've got dramatic crime television grabbing over 4 million, and dubbed South Indian cinema crossing the 3 million mark. What we're seeing is the algorithm building customized, inescapable content clusters. It knows exactly who is watching, a demographic that craves accessible, culturally resonant entertainment. This interconnected web of regional media forms a massive, self-sustaining ecosystem. They're all pulling in multi-million view counts, feeding off of each other, and essentially keeping the viewer trapped in a highly entertaining, culturally specific loop for hours at a time.
So we are basically looking at the ultimate digital Trojan horse here, and it operates on two totally distinct engines working in perfect harmony. On one side, you have the content engine, blue-collar comedy. It's grassroots, deeply relatable, utilizing local dialects and construction worker jokes to build immense scale and unbreakable trust with the viewer. On the flip side, you have the monetization engine, high-tech finance. This leverages mobile trading apps, promo codes, and direct affiliate marketing links to ruthlessly cash in on that scale. Using hyperlocal, working-class humor as the vehicle to drive sophisticated, high-tech financial conversions. It's a striking reflection of where the internet economy is today. It proves for sure that you don't need a Wall Street background to push fintech. You literally just need to know how to make people laugh.
This incredible convergence of grassroots culture and global monetization leaves us with a pretty massive question to ponder. As regional creators armed with really nothing but a camera and a keen understanding of their local culture command highly engaged audiences larger than major, heavily funded television networks, who really holds the future of digital advertising power? Is it the corporate boardrooms, or is it the Jharkhand boys turning everyday life into viral gold?